watching Vnews Bulletin. I'm Bangor from Noi, and now the headlines as usual.
State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc meets Greek Foreign Minister. Harbin's festival and calendar recognized as national cultural heritage. And later on, first gold secured for Vietnam at ASEAN Para Games 2022.
Greek Foreign Minister Nicholas Dandias is on an official visit to Vietnam. The visit is made at the invitation of Vietnamese Foreign Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn.
State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc hosted a reception for Greek Foreign Minister Nicholas Dandias in Hanoi on August 1st. The president suggested the two sides continue to strengthen political ties through high-level delegation exchanges, support each other at multilateral and international forums, and actively promote existing cooperation mechanisms between the two countries. The Vietnamese state leader suggested the two sides create a breakthrough in cooperation in the fields of economy, trade, training, shipping, and defense, among others. The minister informed the president of his talks with his Vietnamese counterpart Bùi Thanh Sơn, saying the two sides discussed measures to promote bilateral cooperation, especially in the fields of diplomacy, trade, investment, defense, culture, tourism, and legal migration. He said that Greece always supports Vietnam's participation in UN organizations, thereby contributing to enhancing Vietnam's position in the international arena. Foreign Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn held talks with Greek Foreign Minister Nicholas Dandias on the same day. Sơn spoke highly of Greece's move to ratify the EU-Vietnam Investment EU Free Trade Agreement. He suggested both sides soon conclude negotiations to move towards the signing of the agreements on shipping and avoiding double taxation. Greece Foreign Minister Nicholas Dandias said he supported Vietnam's move to send Vietnam guest workers to Greece and promote ties between localities of the two countries. He expressed his wish to place a statue of President Ho Chi Minh in Greece. Mr. Nicholas affirmed that will lobby EU countries to soon ratify the EU-Vietnam Investment Protection Agreement. He stressed the consistent strength of Greece and the EU on the importance of maintaining peace, stability, security, safety, and freedom of navigation, settling disputes by peaceful means, and respecting international law.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired a conference on August 1st to discuss measures to expand social housing facilities for workers and low-income earners.
He underlined that the party and state have decided various housing policies and hope to give better care for workers and low-income earners. Currently, 7.8 million square meters of social houses have been under construction, he noted, but pointing that the figure has yet to meet the goal and it has satisfied only part of people's demands. The requirement for more houses for workers and low-income earners is urgent, he stressed. The government leader expressed his hope that through the conference, leaders of ministries, sectors, localities, and construction businesses will clarify shortcomings and difficulties during the social housing development, finding the reasons and giving solutions. According to Minister of Construction Nguyễn Thanh Nghị, to date, over 300 social housing projects in urban areas have been completed with about 155,800 apartments. Meanwhile, more than 400 other projects with over 454,300 apartments are underway.
Politburo member, standing member of the party's Central Committee Secretariat Võ Văn Thưởng is paying a visit to the Republic of Korea. The following are his activities.
On August 1st, the leading party official of Vietnam was received by Prime Minister of the Republic of Korea, Han Duc-sô. Thưởng proposed that two countries strengthen relations, including enhancing the exchange of high-level delegations, boosting ties between the Communist Party of Vietnam and Korean political parties, expanding cooperation between ministries, industries, and localities, and promoting Republic Korean investment in Vietnam. Prime Minister Han Duck-seo affirmed that the Republic Korea considers Vietnam the focus in its policy towards ASEAN. He agreed upon the proposal raised by the head of the Vietnamese delegation.
More than 5,000 people joined a charity walk in support of Agent Orange dark scene victims at Đầm Sen Cultural Park in Ho Chi Minh City on July 31st.
The program was organized by the Association for Victims of Agent Orange Dark Scene chapter in Ho Chi Minh City on the occasion of the 61st anniversary of the Dark Scene disaster in Vietnam, August 10th. It has been held for 14 years, making important contributions to easing pains of Agent Orange Dark Scene victims and supporting them in stabilizing their lives.
I am very moved, and I would like to express my gratitude for the sentiments from organizers and participants. I joined the walk because I want to do something to help Agent Orange victims.
So far this year, the association chapter in Ho Chi Minh City has mobilized over $410 for supporting 10,300 Agent Orange Dark Scene victims.
The association Greenbuild released worth some $4.3 million in Hóc Môn district this year, aimed to give care, provide treatment, and vocational training for AL victims.
On the occasion, the organizers presented gifts to families of Agent Orange victims and provided financial support and wheelchairs for Agent Orange victims with difficult circumstances.
Tuna export turnover in 2022 is expected to reach about $1.1 billion, up 45% from the previous year, considering a 56% growth in the first 6 months of the year, according to statistics of the General Department of Vietnam Customs.
Tuna export turnover in June reached $90 million, a year-on-year increase of 41%. Bringing the value for the first half of the year to over $550 million, a year-on-year rise of 56%. As of the end of June, tuna export value to the U.S. totaled more than $300 million, up 96% over the same period last year. In the review period, Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership is the third largest export market of Vietnamese tuna exporters after the U.S. and EU. The value of tuna shipped to the PICE member economies reached $68 million, up 50% over the same period last year. However, tuna export turnover to the EU in June decreased by 25% year-on-year to nearly $9.5 million.
The cashless payment system is prevalent worldwide. Going cashless has a lot of benefits for Vietnam, improving transaction safety and making it easier for the state to check transactions and facilitate tax collection.
According to the supermarket, the percentage of consumers using non-cash payments has increased by 50% in the first 6 months of the year.
Currently, we have cashless cashier counters with payment speed about 4 times faster than normal cashier counters. Customers, especially Vietnamese people, still have the habit of using cash, so the implementation of cashless payment is one of the things that need to be changed.
Recently, the Hanoi Department of Industry and Trade had a cashless payment event with a view to helping fuel e-commerce, technology application, and digital transformation.
We target the number of cashless customers this year at about 51% or more. E-commerce growth from 35 and
According to a survey of service providers, 65% of Vietnamese consumers carry less cash in their wallets. Some 32% said they will stop using cash after the pandemic, and 76% of consumers are currently using e-wallets. Therefore, suppliers are working hard to improve the quality, convenience, and safety of cashless payment methods.
Reducing the payment acceptance fee for sellers is one of practical actions so that small and medium-sized businesses can easily access a safe and convenient form of payment and help them recover after the pandemic. For users, we are constantly improving our products.
Cashless payment is present in all sectors. Cashless payment benefits all parties involved, including the state, businesses, and people. Therefore, in the future, cashless payment is expected to dominate not only in large retail distribution systems, commercial centers, but in small grocery stores and traditional markets.
The second National Kite Festival has been held in the northern province of Taiping, aimed at honoring the customs of flying flute kites at South Temple in Song'an Commune, Vũ Thư District.
The festival attracted the participation of 35 kite clubs from around the country. Nearly 150 kite flyers from Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, Quảng Ninh, and Đắk Lắk provinces and South Taiping came together at the festival. They compete in making traditional flute kites and then flying the kites. Visitors had the opportunity to learn about making kites, such as how to sharpen the frame, glue the paper material to the frame, and then paint it. This was a great joy for local children. Kite flying at South Temple was recognized as a national intangible cultural heritage by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism in 2020. The festival is held with the aim of not only to honor and preserve the cultural value, but also express tribute to the ancestors and at the same time to have developed local tourism.
An art program and ceremony to mark the recognition of the traditional Khai Ha Festival and the calendar of the Hmong ethnic people in Hòa Bình Province as National Intangible Cultural Heritage were held in the locality on July 31st.
The art program brought to the audience the images of beautiful nature, friendly people, and cultural identity of Hòa Bình Province that was staged through music and dance of local artists. Vice President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân said, with its tradition, the Hmong people have created many unique tangible and intangible cultural heritage, contributing to enriching the cultural treasures of 54 ethnic groups. The fact that Khai Ha are going down the field and the calendar, locally known as the bamboo calendar, were honored as the National Intangible Cultural Heritage associated with wet rice agriculture reflects a high level of development. Nguyễn Phi Long, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, said the recognition of the two national intangible heritages was the pride of the administration and people of Hòa Bình Province, affirming that the province will be determined to preserve and promote the good traditional cultural values of ethnic groups.
Swimmer Võ Huỳnh Anh Hoa on August 1st won the first gold medal for Vietnam at the ongoing Iceland Para Games 2022 in Indonesia.
Earlier this morning, August 1st, in the men's 400 meters freestyle S8 event, Võ Huỳnh Anh Hoa excellently finished his race within 5 minutes 29.35 seconds, bagging the gold.
I am very happy with the achievement. I would like to express my gratitude to my teachers and those who support me over the time.
Also on the same day, 2 other members of the Vietnamese swimming team continue to bring goals to the country, with Lê Thị Dung in the women's 400 freestyle S8 and Trần Quốc Phi at men's 100 breaststroke S13. Completing their race with 5 minutes 59.87 seconds, Lê Thị Dung broke the record earlier by an athlete from Thailand. Taking place from July 30 to August 6 in Surakarta City, Indonesia, the APG 2022 features 14 sports with 907 competition events and 1,286 athletes. The Vietnamese delegation to the Games consists of 153 members.
And that's a wrap up our news bulletin. Thanks for watching. As soon as time.